안녕하세요, gentlemen. Quil-Chan and welcome back to another video. So I know it's been a heck of a long time. However, I'm kind of back now, kind of not back now. Yeah. So today we're going to do how I do my skincare routine, whatever. Basically, my morning routine and my night routine are teen are basically the exact same. I use mainly 3 to 4 products, and I've started to add more products to it. And we're also going to do a little bit of a light beat today as well, and hopefully, you know, we just get this thing going. We get this ball rolling. I got a couple new things because I have been on the app I Spy or Ipsy or whatever you want to call it. It's a primer. And I've been very, very, very excited to use a lot of these products. So my staple tried and true is the Mary Kay Botanicals line. Their pink line is their newer formula, and then I also use one thing from their old line, which is the yellow, which is the green and white bottles. But the Botanicals line, their face gel, and then I'll use the Botanicals from the original line, which is their mask, and their Botanicals moisturizing gel, and I'll use the Botanicals refreshing toner. Oh, and I use one other thing from the Botanicals original line. I use the Botanicals refresher, and I use that like after I have like woken up, like if I do my night care routine, or if I only did my skincare routine for the morning and didn't do it for the night, and then I will go and I will spritz this in the morning or in the middle of the day if I don't do any makeup. And then I'm going to add to my routine the Biore New York Salmon Cream. I have no idea what this does, but I got it from I Spy or Ipsy or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it I Spy because that makes the most sense. And I got this Hey Honey Good Morning Milk serum. Yeah, facial serum. And I'm going to use that. And I also got this new toner. It's kombucha 11% AHA exfoliation toner. And I want to see how that does because since I've been wearing these masks, I've had a lot of skin problems. Like right there, that was a whole problem for like a week. And I just dropped things. I have new like blemishes that I don't want. So hopefully me regularly using these products pretty much only on Saturdays, which is Saturdays and Sundays are the only times that I do my skincare. So let's start by clarifying my skin with my gel cleanser. I know exactly what I'm talking about. So I don't like to use hot water for this. I like to use cold water. Yeah. So I like to use cold water because it'll diminish the size of my pores. And I know, like, you want your cleanser to have, I don't know, get as much dirt out as possible. But my pores are really, really large anyway. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, forgot something. Hold on. And I'm back. I forgot about the Mary Kay facial brush head thing. I like using that to help really cleanse my face. So I'm just going to take some of the cleanser on my hand. I use about that much. It's like a quarter size. I don't know. I like just to use a lot of product. If I did this every day throughout the week, I'd probably use a lot less product, but since I only do this on Saturdays or Sundays, or when I'm really not feeling it, I do this quite a bit. I use quite a bit. That's what I meant. And what the facial brush head thing does is it basically just vibrates and you move it around. I think the proactive one, see, it has a little power button. You can make it go higher in speed or lower in speed, and it just vibrates. I think the proactive one, which is I guess the original, does circular motions for you. I don't know, haven't tried it. I hear great things about it. But again, I don't know. Because one, I've never used proactive, and two, I've never used proactive. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. The cleanser says leave it on your face for about 30 seconds. But I like to make sure that this is getting fully massaged into my skin. So I will do, I don't know, a minute or so before washing it away. Also on Saturdays and Sundays, I also do hair care. So I do my hair care as well. I did my hair care this morning. If I do my hair care, I'm gonna do my skincare. That's just how I am. That's just how I will be for probably the rest of my life. And I don't really do makeup throughout the week, so that's why I don't feel like it's necessary to do skincare. I don't really do makeup on the weekends either, because who am I trying to impress? I'm not trying to impress anyone but myself. So if you were in tune with if you tuned into my last video, I got a new job. I work at a daycare, and I'm really, really loving it, but I'm also really, really disliking it. And I'm not gonna say hate it, because I don't hate it. I just strongly dislike some of the policies and how you have to do a lot of things, especially as a substitute. And basically what that means for me as a substitute is I'm not a full teacher, but I'm also not an assistant teacher. I literally come in when a teacher has to step out of a class, or a teacher isn't at the school for the day, and I'm in the room. Now at the first sort of little daycare that I worked at, there weren't many children. I think there were 10 kids, and it was a home daycare. So now this is the botanicals mask. It was like a home daycare. So I didn't really work with many different types of kids. It was mostly just 3 families that I worked with. And that was out east, but I now work downtown near the hospitals. So I'm working with a lot of different types of children. This mask makes me look really weird. I was considering skipping it because I don't know. Just don't like it. But yeah. So this it makes me a little on edge because like in certain rooms, like children will listen to you all day long, no matter who you are. But in other rooms, they won't listen to you unless you're their actual teacher or you're somebody that is of upper management. And they only listen to the upper management because they don't see them very often. So they're like, ooh, I'm going to be able to do stuff because they're at you. They're upper management, they're not seen very often. Also, I'm going to pour myself a bit of aloe vera juice with some kiwi into my Slytherin cup. Besides aloe vera juice with kiwi and aloe vera pulp, I like to drink kombucha. I just am not drinking that today. And I do believe that this mask stays on for 10 minutes. And I've had it on for about 3 or so minutes. So Alexa, set a 7-minute timer. Alexa, set a 7-minute timer.
7 minutes, starting now.
And I'll be back after 7 minutes. Or should I just keep talking to you guys? Because I mean, I can just keep talking. But I also don't want to make this video longer than it has to be. Dilemma. I'm going to take my headband off and actually use the headband correctly. And actually put my hair back, but then I'll look weird. No danger, no trouble, I'm here on the double. You know that you always can go unstoppable. Kim Possible was my show. Anyone else? Like, when they made the live action Kim Possible movie, I was all over that. Disney Plus, got it. That was one of the best movies for this year. And funny thing about Disney Plus is when they got Hamilton on Disney Plus, like I was like, oh, Zeke can now watch Hamilton and know what they're singing, because he basically knows all of the songs to Hamilton. Like him and his little voice is like, it's so adorable when he starts to sing Hamilton. But like that's the only thing he'll actually sit down and watch. If it's like any like little kid show, he's like, no, like I don't know what game you're playing, but we are not doing ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Like I need some Hamilton. I need some real people. I need some raw action, some life, something that's not fabricated. And for me, working where I work, I definitely see a lot of children who are just glued to screens. Even at 1-year-old, I can tell that when they get home, their babysitter is definitely a tablet, a TV, something of that sort. And they'll just sit there and they'll go, like the quietest I've seen one of the 2-year-old classrooms is when we accidentally leave the iPad screen on instead of turning the screen off while the music's playing. They'll just sit there on the iPad and they'll go, and that is the quietest the room will be the whole day, is when we accidentally when we accidentally don't point the iPad away from the children. So, like, when I have children, I don't want there to be their iPad or their Android or their tablet. Because I'm a Samsung person, I don't want their tablet to be their babysitter. No, they will have grandparents to be babysitters, or anyone who is an actual living person as their babysitter. I'm not letting an inanimate object babysit them. They probably won't even get a phone until they're 16. I don't care if all their friends have phones. I did not get my first phone until I was 16. Different circumstances, but even if I am like well off and can get each of my children their own respective devices, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not. I don't want my children to be like other people's children. And my sister was like, I want to get Zeke a tablet. I want to get Zeke a tablet. No, he doesn't need one. He really doesn't. First of all, he thinks that everything is put in his mouth, except for the TV, because it's a big thing and he's never touched it. But he thinks that everything is for his mouth, so he doesn't need a tablet. He doesn't need anything except for you to give him love and affection. That's it. That's all he needs. Sorry for going off on a tangent there. So I just finished my 7-minute timer because, it was busted down for 10 minutes. I washed it off. And I had remembered about... The lid of this is disgusting. Hold on. I had remembered about my Mary Kay Hydrogel eye patches. There are 30 pairs of eye patches, and the packaging looks something like this. I don't remember how much any of these products are, but that does come with a little clear spoon thing so you can scoop it up, and a little protection lid. And the product inside has shifted just the slightest bit. And the product inside looks like this. You can't really see anything. So I'm just going to grab one of the little pink colored eye patches. And I usually do this during my my step with the mask, and that's on backwards. It's okay. But I usually put this on with the mask step, but I forgot. And it's fine, we can just do an extra 15, because I do believe that this is on for 15 minutes or so, but I've been crying a lot, so my eyes here are rubbed very raw, and so it stings when I put them on. And I've been crying a lot because my job stresses me out, and I cry when I'm stressed. But these are very extremely hydrating, and typically my next step, because that mask is very drying, I like to use the refresher spray. I just inhaled some of that. Oh. It doesn't really have a smell, but it is really nice because that mask is very drying. I'll probably just leave this on for a couple more minutes because I'm now going to start putting on facial serums and all of the good hydration-y stuff. And it is starting to hurt way too bad for me to leave these on. But yeah, it really, really good for just the all over under eye. I even put some on my nose. And if I do like all of these skincare steps, I most likely won't use primer, but I'm also not going to put on foundation, so primer is not a necessity. So I'm going to use my Good Morning serum, and I'm just going to U-tone before a serum. It's okay. You know what? Here in Aquillaville, we can do what we want because we do everything wrong here, and it's okay. Because at the end of the day, we will figure out what works, because a lot of things don't work for my skin, and whatever it is, I have a normal routine that I did before these things. So I'll just take whatever hurts me out. But those eye patches will never be out because I don't have, there's like 0 other eye creams that work for me and make me feel like I'm not dying. So let me get some of this toner on a paper towel, and I like to make sure that my toners don't touch the same paper towels. So I have 2 different paper towels. They're both going to be white, and I already know that. So this is the botanical toner, and it smells like, I don't know, grass and green. I don't know. This toner doesn't really dry you out. It's very hydrating, this whole pink botanical line. There's nothing on the tissue. And now I'm going to try some of this kombucha toner because I've never used it before, and I'm very, very curious on how it works. And I know you shouldn't like tone twice. However, this is Aquillaville, and Aquila's going to do what she wants, and she wants to try this out, so. Oh, it smells like nail lacquer. And I don't know if that's a good thing, because like, I don't know, I've never had regular just straight kombucha, so I don't know if regular straight kombucha smells like nail lacquer. I usually get like lemon kombucha or pomegranate kombucha, but my skin feels fine. It feels normal. There's no like, oh, that's better than something. Now I'm gonna use this salmon cream. It doesn't say like eye cream or anything. It's salmon. It's just salmon cream. It plumps the skin. So my skin's pretty plump already. It does have a really, really weird smell. And I only get the regular Glam bag from I Spy or Ipsy, so I'm not like getting the boxes that they come in naturally, so I don't know what the ingredients are. I know I can look them up, but in these parts be a little bit lazy, so I didn't look up the ingredients. Okay, and it doesn't have any ingredients on the package. My skin's looking pretty nice. It's actually really tacky. It feels like it's good to put primer on. This is my gel moisturizer from the Botanicals collection. It's a very watery pinky color. And this just has like a hydration scent, if that makes sense. And as you can tell, like, this just upped my glow by a billion. I don't have anything for my lips because I forgot my what is it called, chapstick elsewhere. So let me go get that and hydrate my lips. I'll be right back. So lip hydration's on. Skin is looking flawless. Now I'm going to skip a few makeup routine steps. And I'm going to go straight in with my new James Charles X Morphe palette. I got this for Christmas from my boyfriend. And I'm very, very happy about it. So we're just going to do a very, very natural look. I'm going to take my overall eyeshadow brush from Mary Kay, and I don't have a mirror except for the big one in front of me. So I'm going to take the dark shade Benny, and I'm just going to take that right there. See, we're going to go on bare skin and just I have played with this palette a little bit, mostly with the blues and the purples and the reds. They're very immaculate colors and I love them so much. So now on the same brush I'm going to take the shade T and just smoke that out a little more. And I'm trying to make this like a one brush process plus some finger help. I'm not really trying to do brows, not really trying to do super glamorous. I'm actually gonna grab another brush. This is a concealer brush from Vicinity. It's the angled concealer brush 402. I'm just going to take this highlight shade called Face and I'm going to put it on my face right here. I know I should probably use a fan brush, but I don't care. Whose look is this? It's mine. And I can do whatever I please. This shade is a bit too icy for me, but I don't care. I'm also gonna pop that on my inner corner. Ooh, Bashi Danza. Who said you could light up the night sky like that? And I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to take the color Wig. I'm going to put that on my finger and I'm just going to finger blend that into the shade T, which is right in front of the shade Benny. And after that, I'm going to finish off the eye look with a little bit of blending and a brown pencil liner, which I will come back and show you the finished product. Okay, so this is the eye look all complete. Now I'm going to take this Sugar Matte as Hell crayon in the shade Plum. And I'm just going to put that all over my lips because I really don't care. I don't have any place to be. I just really wanted to put this on and experience the color. And that is it for my eye look and my skincare routine. And that is it for the lips, and that is it for this video. So if you like this video and want to see more videos from me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you decide that you want to see me elsewhere and see this look on the gram, go ahead and follow my Instagram, which is going to be links in the card below. Also, don't forget to click that bell notification so that you know when I upload a new video. And also, follow my art Instagram so that you guys can be notified when I make a promotional post for my Etsy. Because let me tell you, y'all are sleeping on the deal that I have right now, okay? With every purchase from my Etsy right now that is over $20, you will be getting a free gift, and that is from now to the 14th. And I know you're like, but your commissions take hella long. Go look on my Etsy. I just dropped something new so that it will literally take me 2 days to ship it out to you. And I need y'all to go jump on that because I want y'all to get these free gifts. All right, that's my service to you, to all my, I think it's like 500 or 600 followers on Instagram. And even if you don't follow me on Instagram or subscribe to me here, you will still be getting a free gift. So please go hop on my Etsy. Link will be down in the description box below to one of my posts so that you can go to my page and see that. I'm gonna pump out content, but at the moment I want to make it my job to do art, but I can't do that because no one's buying my stuff. Come on, guys. All right, this is gonna be all for this video, and I will see you later. Bye.